Want to make investments like a billionaire? Then follow these 10 helpful tips to secure your financial future by using the Warren Buffett investment plan. As the second richest man in the world, Warren Buffett doesn't appear to be slowing down. He not only owns cars, but also trains, as he owns the BNSF Railway. He also owns planes, as he has private jets company NetJets, and restaurants such as Dairy Queen. But he has substantial stakes in a number of other industries, including insurance like Geico, furniture such as Nebraska Furniture Mart, real estate which includes Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, manufacturing company which is Benjamin Moore, and clothing company Fruit of the Loom. Quite interesting, isn't it? Well, on today's episode, we will report on Warren Buffett's investment approach that has stood the test of time and lies at the core of all these acquisitions. It surely is well worth learning about and using to further your own financial objectives. At a seminar held at the University of Nebraska, Omaha, one student questioned Warren Buffett about what area of investing he ought to be studying in his spare time. Warren responded saying, "The majority of people's income will often be derived from the earning potential of their chosen occupation. Therefore, rather than studying investment, it is preferable to spend spare time improving one's professional talents from the perspective of increasing wealth." As a stockbroker, Buffett relocated to Nebraska and enrolled in Dale Carnegie Public Speaking School to improve his ability to interact with customers, who would later turn out to be the foundation of his early success. Like Buffett, you can increase your income potential and professional standing by enrolling in a course or degree program at your neighborhood community college. Never stop learning. Early on in your profession, prioritize expertise over profit. Buffett stated that he likes math and intends to become a stockbroker in his 1947 Woodrow Wilson High School yearbook. Buffett's search had actually started much earlier. He purchased 6 shares of City Service preferred stock at the age of 11, 3 for himself and 3 for his sister Doris. He promised a family friend at the age of 13 that he would be wealthy by the time he was 30. At the age of 14, he used the money from his paper route to buy 40 acres of farmland for $1,200, which he then leased. And he offered to work for free for one of his business mentors when he was 21. Pay keen attention to the tasks you are most comfortable with. He won't hesitate to spend billions of dollars to acquire a ketchup firm, but he also believes in budgeting every last dollar. Additionally, Buffett won't invest in a business until it enforces the same level of financial discipline. He once acquired a business, for instance, whose owner counted the sheets on rolls of 500-sheet toilet paper to determine whether he was being shorted. Buffett converted a dresser drawer into a bassinet for his newborn son. Even though he had the money to purchase a new crib, he borrowed one for his second child. He reportedly asked a friend to bring over a 6-pack of Pepsi during one of his most well-known investment deals at the Plaza Hotel in New York so he wouldn't have to pay for room service. He drove a Volkswagen about Omaha until his wife ultimately convinced him to switch to a Cadillac, a vehicle better suited for chauffeuring clients around. Spending less than your income is a requirement for being able to invest. You'll have more money each month to boost your savings and contribute to your investments if you find ways to reduce your consumption. Buffett utilized all cash in his most recent transaction. He didn't need to sell any of his investments. He was able to quickly pull the trigger since he had money waiting for him. Even if your skill level is lower than Buffett's, you can still use his approach. Keep enough money on hand to purchase opportunities that are too wonderful to pass up. At the same time, your cash will act as a safety net for unforeseen circumstances, preventing you from ever selling in panic. If your cash reserves aren't where you feel they should be, maybe there's hidden treasure you've overlooked that you can turn into cash. Perhaps you have an old car in your driveway for which you continue to pay insurance but never use. It could also be time to lower your cable costs. Make whatever efforts are necessary to increase your cash reserves. Buffett invests in a variety of things, including boring insurance businesses, ketchup, razors, underwear, jewels, and undergarments. There isn't an Apple or a Google among them, but the basics he does invest in all provide income over time. He makes investments in consumer goods and services provided by businesses. Examine your investments to see if they will still be relevant in consumer households and family budgets even in a recession. Buffett had primarily concentrated his investment efforts on locating undervalued properties that he could purchase at a discount until he added luxurious See's candy to his portfolio in 1996. Charlie Munger, a partner of Buffett's, said that See's was the first high-quality company Berkshire Hathaway had ever acquired. The See's family decision to only invest in companies with a high reputation and brand recognition was permanently changed by the acquisition's success. Whenever you invest, use the example of Buffett and Munger's purchase of the See's. For example, purchase a coat that will last you through multiple seasons, even if it is slightly more expensive, rather than one that will only keep you warm this winter. Quality should always come first. This idea is demonstrated in Buffett's 1988 initial investment in Coca-Cola. He has never sold a share after that investment. Similar to this, Buffett has continued to hold a big position in American Express during significant market downturns, just to witness the stock come roaring back. You're the anti-Buffett if you're aiming for the quick score or flip. He continues to believe that short-term market forecasts are poison and should be kept locked up in a safe place away from children and also from adults who behave in the market like children, Buffett remarked. So when making investments, think long-term. Allow them time to develop. Don't be prepared to flee at the first indication of problems or a bad press story that the media has blown up. Consider investing in less volatile investments if you can't handle the ups and downs of investing. The race is won by steadiness and speed. The original example of the business model of giving away a larger, less frequently purchased product like the razor in order to sell a smaller, more frequently purchased product like the disposable blades to customers for the rest of their lives is the razor blade industry, which Gillette invented and still dominates. Knowing this basic investing reality, Buffett bought a lot of Gillette stock over the years and was handsomely rewarded for it. Everyone enjoys a good deal. Consider what you may offer as a promotion, premium, or loss leader to draw more customers to your main source of profit. Make sure to give a little sizzle to each steak you sell. So if you're serious, which I can imagine you are as you've made it this far into the video, write down some investing goals that you have. Maybe it is to read an investing book or purchase your first stock. But whatever you do, ensure you actually act. Don't listen to this great investor tell you the secrets and then do nothing.